idea of a full-time Islamic Shia school was the vision of our community elders way back in the 1980s. And what we have achieved is a treasured legacy as a result of their hard work and perseverance. In the early 1990s, the ISIJ of Toronto bought the property at 9000 Bathurst with the idea of starting an Islamic Shia school and eventually a community center. Our As-Sadiq Islamic School, the Oasis, began in 1994 with only 40 students, and the building was one wing of a private hospital with many of the rooms renovated and enlarged for classrooms. They had access to the large land with plenty of play spaces, a soccer field, and a donated playground.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. On behalf of the Islamic Shia Ithnasri Jamaat of Toronto and its board of directors and all our community members, we would like to wish As-Sadiq Islamic School a happy 25th anniversary. We would also like to take the opportunity to thank the board of directors of As-Sadiq, the parents, the teachers and the children for a remarkable achievement. I remember in 1994 when the lands were bought and As-Sadiq first started with around 40 kids, grade 1 and 2. I remember my son Nabil was born in 1994 and my wife came to register him for the school because she was scared that she may lose out when the enrollment come for his time in 1998. We have been part of the school right from the get-go. We were part of the parent-teacher liaison group PTLG to the PTA, and I had the opportunity to serve also on the board as the treasurer of As-Sadiq Islamic School.
Each year, the class sizes increased from the original JK to grade 2, and as the student population grew and grew, the community and students could see the future of a new building under construction.
I'm very excited and happy to see that Alhamdulillah As-Sadiq has reached 25 years. I started working in 1997 in the old building where we used to have a long hallway, assemblies being held with all the students in the hallway every morning. We used to have a lunchroom. Students would pray in that lunchroom and also eat in the lunchroom and have all the Islamic events happen in that room.
By 1999, when the student body had grown to 4 times its initial number, the community broke ground for the new building, which would become the Oasis. We also saw the leadership of the school change when one of our founding members, Marhum Nisar Shirali, took charge as the principal. With construction ongoing, the staff and students were working hard and achieving great things at the young school. Students were attaining fantastic results in various provincially recognized math and science contests. In 2003 came one of the biggest changes in the school. Marhum Onali Moladina joined the school board, and with extensive experience from the sister school, Jaffrey Academy in Mombasa, he proposed the introduction of a Montessori program in place of the traditional junior and senior kindergarten classes. Our parents quickly saw the benefits, and the enrollment in the school continued to increase over the next few years. With the start of the 2003 school year, a new era of leadership started with Bill Leahy as the school principal, who quickly put together a 5-year growth plan. In 2005, we witnessed some incredible and amazing achievements at As-Sadiq. The first ever regional science fair winner who went on to the Canada-wide competition and won a silver medal was Sister Sara Ali, daughter of Dr. Muhammad and Nahid Ali. It was a momentous event for the school. In 2005, we also held the first ever As-Sadiq Foundation Charity Walk. With the encouragement of Brother Muhammad Hussain Punjani, the school established a foundation fund to secure its future. The charity walk continued under the leadership of Marhum Onali Moladina, and the school was able to add to its foundation fund while also contributing huge amounts to help finish the construction of the Jaffrey Community Center. The most elaborate charity walk was held at Toronto Centre Island, and participants from around the world, including the World Federation, were there. 2010 was the start of a new era for the Oasis, as we moved into a state-of-the-art building that became a shining beacon for the global Shia community. The school had beautiful new classrooms, dedicated science and art labs, and a state-of-the-art high school gymnasium. rivaling facilities of the most modern institutions.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I would like to first of all congratulate the As-Sadiq community on this very important milestone in our history, the 25th anniversary of the school. I'm just going back during the years when some of the Shias in Toronto sat down to think about a school, and along the way when the school came to exist, we came to realize that this is a very essential part of the development of the Shia community in Greater Toronto area. School is basically the soul of this community, because this is where we'll ensure that the next generation maintains the Islamic values and they preserve their faith. And so alhamdulillah, we have reached to the 25th anniversary. Now we have a complete school all the way to the high school.
In 2014, we received a license from the Ministry of Education to operate a daycare, and we started a toddler and preschool program. It quickly grew in popularity as we applied our Montessori curriculum to these new classes. 2014 was definitely an important milestone year. We completed 20 years against many challenging odds. With our roots firmly planted, the seeds of our labor began bearing fruit. The Oasis now had a waiting list for most classrooms, which led to an immense sense of achievement and excitement as we moved towards the next era, an era of unprecedented growth. We celebrated our 20th anniversary with a vision of starting a high school, and alhamdulillah, in 2015, that vision became a reality with the start of our grade 9 class.
I would like to congratulate the entire As-Sadiq Islamic School community on their tremendous achievement, 25th anniversary. That is a milestone that is certainly something to celebrate. And I want to tell you, from a person who has now been here for 5 years, you couldn't have a more beautiful community to celebrate. I have been in education for over 40 years, and the last 5 years I'd have to say are probably the best. This is something unique. This is something that many school boards try to achieve, but As-Sadiq Islamic School is able to achieve that.
By the grace of Allah, we have arrived full circle with a complete toddler, preschool, elementary, and this year, the Oasis will inshallah see its first graduating class from our high school program. What started with 40 students 25 years ago, alhamdulillah, today we have reached 740 students. As we look back on all our achievements in the past 25 years, we are excited about what the next 25 years will bring. We hope to inshallah continue to meet and exceed the educational and spiritual needs of the children of our community.
As-Sadiq Islamic School began as a vision, and by the grace of Allah and through the efforts of our elders, our staff, our parents, our generous donors, and of course our community, we are now home to children as young as 18 months of age, nurturing them and guiding them all the way through to graduation from high school. We have so much to be proud of and even more to be thankful for over the past 25 years. However, my dear brothers and sisters, our work is not done. Now, we set our sights on the future. Let's work together to raise the next generation of Shia Muslims to be proud, successful global citizens and ambassadors of our faith. Together, let's make As-Sadiq Islamic School an inspiration for communities all across the world. Stay tuned. Inshallah, our best is yet to come.
Happy 25th As-Sadiq.
Happy 25th As-Sadiq.
The best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come.
I wonder why you and me fight each other. Don't you see the similarities between us? Take a minute and see yourself in the mirror. You look like me, those eyes, lips, you can't deny. Have you thought about why we look the same? Why we feel the same? Don't tell me it's by chance. Oh, you're my